I'd like to thank you for welcoming me today to the meeting to help explain to you the benefits of joining a Toastmasters Club. Some of the various things that I've found are true benefits to becoming a member are, first of all, ease in front of an audience. A lot of people are made very nervous by having to speak or interact in front of a larger group. However, I do want to point out that one of the primary benefits of being in Toastmasters is not necessarily better public speaking, which is what comes to people's minds most readily when they think about Toastmasters. You do a lot of public speaking, but the benefits are not primarily aimed toward improved public speaking. You've got the ease in front of a group. It helps to build your self-confidence, and that's one thing that's always nice, because self-confidence is something that your audience will recognize you either having or not having as you speak. So improved self-confidence is always a plus for me. Critical, creative, and quick thinking, being able to think on your feet. There's a portion of the Toastmasters meeting that's referred to as table topics, where a person is speaking about a topic that they have not had a lot of preparation time in, or not a lot of time to prepare for. It's very often a random topic, so they have to get up and speak on this topic with very little preparation time. And it happens to be my favorite, because being able to think on your feet in a situation helps your mind to really work on its organizational skills in a very short amount of time, if that makes sense, hopefully. It also helps a person to present their ideas more effectively. Very often you may have heard a speaker trying to convey an idea and you just don't get it when they're done. You're not certain. Maybe it's too technical. It's over your head. Maybe it's too little information. Whatever the case, being able to present your ideas more effectively is obviously going to be a plus. Along with the ease in front of a group, you will be able to gain, or you'll be able to overcome your fears more. Fears are very evident as they go through, or fears are very evident as a person is speaking, and they may or may not realize that the audience is picking up on that. Skill reinforcement, the consistency of the meetings and the ability to practice speaking helps a person to improve their skills over time. But the other thing I also recognize is that Toastmasters helps you recognize your skills, or perhaps recognize the weaknesses in certain skills that a person may have. Because each speaker is also evaluated as they speak, a person's listening skills are made more keen by participation in Toastmasters. They must listen for specific actions, or specific words, or specific sounds, specific conditions. And training yourself to listen this specifically is a plus that a person would gain from Toastmasters. Increased self-awareness, as the evaluator is pointing out things or areas where there's room for improvement. Once you become aware of it in yourself, it really helps you to correct and improve that particular void in your skills. As an evaluator, I think it's a very helpful skill to pick up, to be able to give effective and constructive feedback to the speaker, because that's only going to help him improve himself and at the same time, others in the room who may have that same particular weakness in their skill set will be benefiting from hearing about it also. Positive mentoring. This is an opportunity for people to learn to share the skills and resources that they have with others within the group. Improve leadership skills. The club will have officers. The Toastmaster organization has offices that can be held as people progress through their Toastmaster training. And so therefore people get the opportunity to improve their particular leadership skills. Time management, the ability to manage a person's time more effectively. That's done in the organization of the meetings themselves, preparing your speeches in advance, working on getting the agendas completed in a timely fashion. Time management is always going to benefit people throughout their lives, and in Toastmasters they get a great opportunity to do this by participating in the club. Because the meetings are conducted in a very organized fashion, a person is able to develop the skill of being able to effectively lead and conduct a meeting. Many meetings have a certain regimen in them, a certain timetable. And being aware of this helps people organize the meeting and effectively get things done in a given time frame. And then relationship building. I've learned that people make very good relationships through Toastmasters with other Toastmasters or people who have come to